Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Swan Songs issue number 2. This is a book from Image Comics. Let's take a look at the creative team before we get into this. So this issue is written by W. Maxwell Prince with art by CASPAR WIJNGAARD, letters by Goodall Neon. And there's some other covers that you'll see maybe towards the end of the video. We'll see if I can get them in there. So in this issue, as you know, this is an anthology series with written by Maxwell Prince, but with a rotating cast of artists that are all telling different stories about endings. So let's take a look at what this one is about. The end of a marriage. In this exploration of things ending as it continues, another all-star artist joins the party, CASPAR WIJNGAARD of Homesick Pilots. Fantastic artist. So here, two former lovers find themselves, per a stipulation of their divorce settlement, locked in eternal mortal combat. Watch the rise and fall of their doomed love and bloody multi-genre aftermath. We'll say it again, all things come to a close. These are the Swan Songs. I really like the concept. So the first issue was about an end of the world, and this one's about the end of a relationship, which for some people can be probably equated to the end of their world, right? I think it's a really fun exploration of just how we deal with things when they're over, and whatever the case may be there. And then of course bringing in this just like, multi-talented artist, just bringing them onto different issues. It really takes advantage of their strengths, and we'll see that when we look at some of the preview pages. So let's pull that up. As you can see here, CASPAR WIJNGAARD is a fantastic artist. I love the way that there's just like a color wash of, each character is kind of highlighted in a different color. There's nothing that looks like very realistic when it comes to the color, but it tells you a lot, right? It tells you a lot about like what colors are the characters, what are their speech bubbles, kind of as we follow that. How that color is used to represent different emotions or different stages of their relationship, and even the character designs, how they kind of change throughout. As you can see, the first page, we are kind of like at this divorce proceeding, but then we hop back to seeing how the characters met and how they each have a different recollection of how they met and how they both felt very differently when they met each other back in the day. So it's a really, really fun exploration of this relationship. And then, as I mentioned, we also get a really cool multi-genre story of like them fighting out and hashing out their issues via this combat, right? We have a medieval, and there's more. These are just some of the highlights that I chose to pick for the review. There's a samurai, there's more of a superhero type of battle. Like throughout all this is just telling you more about like why their relationship ended and how it ended and what were the issues, what things changed. Like there's a lot. You learn a lot about these people that, maybe some people can relate to some of this stuff. Maybe it's something to be aware of when in a relationship. So yeah, I think this book was just incredibly interesting, incredibly beautiful to look at. So this series continues to be maybe some of my favorite work by Maxwell W. Prince. I think the addition of multiple artists obviously raises the stakes. And I'm a big fan of Ice Cream Man and all the other anthology, like the other anthology, the Haha anthology, and other stuff like that. So, but have you read this? Let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.